Hi, we are back, and this program again is for the ones that they feel alone and lonely, if they are so-called chosen in a field that is so narrow and unusual. I have lived an unusual life in a real world. I lived in an unreal world, in a real world. So this one day a friend of mine called. He said, I want to see you. I'm coming to you with my wife. I said, okay, that was unusual. Then they came. Then they started talking. I cannot give names, but his name starts with V. And he was from Egypt. So he said he has a cousin downtown in jewelry business. And this guy was getting thinner and thinner, losing weight day by day. He had all the symptoms of cancer, but the doctors checked and kept checking, and there were no elements of cancer in his blood. And finally the doctor said, as he told me, this guy, he has about a month and a half, maximum 2 months to live and he'll die. And the wife said, we don't believe in these things, but we had to come, so we came. I said, well, I'm not in the business of making people believe in things, but this usually doesn't happen with me, this kind of case. So I said, look, I'm going to give you a mixture of ground plants. He said, what? Ground plants. They call it magical formulary. And he goes, what shall we do with it? I said, well, you're going to give this to somebody to throw in his back. They laughed. I said, what will happen then? I said, I don't know. I'm not mind reader or anything. I'm not psychic. I don't know what will happen. You come and you tell me what happened. The lady said, no, I don't think that works. I said, okay. And then said, okay, let's try it. I didn't feel good, but I gave the portion. They left. Next day, before noon, they called. They were terrified. He said, something has happened there. I don't know what it is, but I'm going there. I'll take all the news and I'm coming to you tonight to tell you what happened. I said, okay. So they came, he and the wife. Now the wife is talking. Oh, you don't know what happened? You know what happened? I said, oh, I don't believe in things. Last night she was telling me, we don't believe in these things. Now I say, I don't believe in these things. Oh, no, listen what happened. Oh, what happened? Okay. While this guy was working, they gave these powders to a Chinese lady over there. She's the manager of the jewelry place. And they had about 4 or 5 Latinos guys working for them. And she threw at the back of this guy. His name was starting with letter A and ends with letter A. Anyway, this is them talking. I didn't see it. They were terrified, trembling. I don't know how to tell this. I didn't see it. A tarantula, big one, came out of his jacket from the back. The Chinese lady started screaming, and the Latino guys came and killed the tarantula. He said, what is this? What is this? As if it's horror movie or something. I said, well, did this guy know any like Brazilian or real South American person? And they say, yeah, how you know? I said, I don't know anything. I'm just so-called guessing. Because tarantula is the symbol of the Amazon in Israel. So this is the story. This guy had a girlfriend, Brazilian girlfriend. They spent some time with each other, about 4, 5, 6 years. And the mother of the guy said, son, they're telling me, I don't know anything. Son, I'm gonna die, I feel I'm dying, but I want to see you form a family before I die, but I don't want that girl. The guy said, well, it's hard to say, my mom doesn't want you. And the old lady goes, I don't know, that's your business, I don't want her. And this guy went to the girl, and he said, my mom said I must get married, but not with you. And the girl got mad, really mad. As they told me, she started screaming and this and that, and even she hit the handbag to his head and left, very angry. So she goes to her guru. And over there, we know these things. We don't do it. We don't practice those things. But we see in our minds. There are bad places. They sell black magic stuff. I hate it. Dried tarantulas, parts of animals. I have heard this. I haven't been there, but I have heard this. So I don't know what they do. They mix these things with other bad stuff. They make an ink or something and they write on the guy's picture. To know more about this, you may watch, if you want, the movie called The Serpent and the Rainbow. You will get the idea what I'm talking about. So the guy was cured. He's living till now. And my old friend is living too, the terrified one and his wife. So next time we'll go with other stuff, unusual stuff, only unusual stuff that happened with me. Even today things happened. I cannot tell everything. Thank you so much.